I know that in this room and for those listening, there are souls exhausted from trying to be strong. There are cries unuttered, questions of why, met by heaven's silence. I understand the weight of unspoken grief, but let's discover a liberating truth. God doesn't demand a joyful song when our hearts are broken. He gives us a hymn book with notes of lament. We won't shy from hard emotions. Instead, we'll learn to transform our sighs into a genuine melody before the Lord. Now, having found notes to express our hearts, let's explore how Psalms lead us to find deep joy in God's deliverance and victory rather than our own strength. Perhaps you feel overwhelmed by battles you face, seeking your own way to win. The Psalms redirect our focus. Psalm 21:1 says, "The king rejoices in your strength, Lord. How great is his joy in the victories you give." Consider David, a shepherd boy who defeated Goliath not by his own might, but by God's power, bringing triumph and great rejoicing to Israel. His story reminds us that true victory and the joy it brings comes from God's hand alone. This week, reflect on a past challenge God helped you overcome and offer a psalm of thanksgiving for his powerful deliverance. Even amidst the storm, there are steadfast truths in the Psalms that serve as unyielding anchors for our souls. When the world feels chaotic, God's character remains constant, a foundational note in our melody of faith. Psalm 21:3 declares, "You came to meet him with rich blessings and placed a crown of pure gold on his head." Think of Joseph, who, after years of hardship and false accusations, was exalted by God to a position of power and blessing in Egypt. His life illustrates that God bestows favor, glory, and authority on those who faithfully trust in him. This week, ask God for his blessings in an area of your life, trusting that he crowns his faithful ones with good things. As we continue, let's realize Psalms aren't just for lament. They're a powerful source for trusting in God's ultimate justice and the downfall of his adversaries. Even in adversity, a new melody can emerge, testifying to God's presence and power. Psalm 21:9 proclaims, "At the time of your appearing, you will make them like a fiery furnace. The Lord will swallow them up in his wrath, and fire will consume them." Imagine Pharaoh and his army relentlessly pursuing the Israelites, only to be consumed by the Red Sea as God delivered his people. Their story illustrates that God's justice eventually overtakes the wicked, bringing about their complete destruction and securing his people's safety. Take a moment to trust God with any injustice you face, knowing his judgment will ultimately prevail. We've journeyed from pain's silence to finding our voice in Psalms, embracing joy in God's deliverance, receiving his blessings, and trusting in the downfall of foes. Now let us declare, "No matter my life's melody, I still believe you are the conductor. Though I cannot see the light, I still believe you are my song. The Lord is my strength and my psalm." Come to the Lord, letting him reharmonize your soul and grant perfect peace. May he bless and keep you, filling your heart with renewed strength and a never-ending song of hope.